Hey guys, welcome back to another day in the life. Please excuse the current situation. I wanted to show from literally the start to the finish of my day. We've already slightly missed a few things out, but I will insert them so that you know what I did. But if you're wondering, I went for a walk this morning at 8 AM as usual. That is like my daily routine. We do that every day because otherwise, as soon as I start baking, Cleo is just annoying me basically, and she will start nicking stuff, so I always have to take her for a walk in the morning, otherwise she just bothers me all day, and yeah, she'll need attention. So we walk her like first thing in the morning, so we did that. So I'll insert some photos here because I always take some photos, and if you want to know what I do kind of in my non-baking time, then go and follow my personal Instagram. I'll put it on the screen, but you might be curious to see what I get up to. So it's just Amy Victoria Page, and we went for our walk. Then I got home, I had a tea, which I'm already on my like third tea today, and then I wrote my list out for what I'm going to do today, and I feel really productive today, so I'm hoping that I can get all this done, because I woke up and I was like, I wake up sometimes and I just feel like wired, even if I haven't had any coffee or anything, and I just felt like, right, I'm gonna do all this stuff. So I've got very big plans for today, so fingers crossed they go to plan. And then I went on the spin bike, hence why I've just got out the shower and my hair's wet. So I'm gonna go and dry my hair, and I think I'm gonna leave my skin kind of like as it is. I might put a little bit of makeup on, we'll see, but I need to dry my hair. And yeah, I went on the spin bike for 35 minutes, I think, burnt like 300 calories, which is good because I'm on a bit of a health kick at the moment. So I've done that, and then we're on to this list. So I always say this, but I write a list every day. This is a little to-do list that I got from, I think it was Poundland. So as you can see, it's got little check boxes, it's got priorities, goals. I don't really use that because everything's a priority and everything is a goal for the day. So I just write a very long list. This is one of my business to-do lists of like things that I need to do over the next like month. And then I also have a video to-do list, like so, which I've crossed a few off, but I keep adding to, so then I can't cross the old ones off. But this one, hopefully we will get most of it done today. So I'm just going to give you a little run through so that you know what we're doing today, you know what to expect. One of the top one is film a day in the life, so tick, we're doing that. This is going to be going up, what day is it today? It's Monday, so this is going to be going up on Tuesday for Tuesday's video. We need to upload the podcast this afternoon, so that'll, if you haven't already listened to the podcast, it's available on Spotify. I will be getting podcast video very soon. I'm trying to just organise the space in my office so that I have like a little filming setup for you guys, but at the moment it's just audio, so go and check that out. It's called The Cake Diaries, and we've done 2 episodes so far. Then the next one is to update my costing tab, because I've recently changed the way that I cost my cakes. It's a lot simpler, and I'm also going to be doing an updated video on it for you guys because I thought that that might be interesting to see how I cost a cake. I briefly mentioned it in one of my lives, but I wanted to do a video on it. The next one is to update my order log. Honestly, this has been something that I've needed to do for the past like 2 months, and I haven't done, and it's just so unorganized, it's so behind. Obviously I have an order log, I have an order book which I update daily. However, this is a spreadsheet version, 1 so that I can tick things off, 2 so that I can tally up the amount that I've earned each month, and 3, it means that if I was to lose my order book, which is literally like a paper pad but it's like a fancy designed version, then I would not know what orders I have. So I meant to update the order log so that I have that. Haven't been doing it, just because it's very time consuming, so I need to sit down and do that. It's a very tedious task that I kind of just haven't been prioritising because I've had so much other stuff, but that is something that we need to do, so fingers crossed we'll get time for that. I need to print another temperature checks, and I'm going to put it on the fridge. I usually keep it in a folder, but if I'm completely honest, then I forget, so yeah. And I mean, I know full well that you're meant to do it every day that you're doing baking, but the odd time that I've missed it, my health officer wasn't too worried, because yeah, I didn't know that I was actually meant to do it until like September last year, because no one told me, because I hadn't even spoken to my health officer. So if there's anything that you don't know, make sure you speak to your health officer if you haven't had your inspection yet, because there was literally so much stuff that I hadn't been told because I hadn't heard anything, and I was running for like 3-4 months without doing this stuff. But yeah, so the odd day I forget, completely honest, you know, I can't do much about it. However, the temperature of my fridge is basically the same every day from my temperature checks, so I'm not like worried about anything. I need to put away some clothes that I washed. So it's not all baking stuff, but most of it is when I get further down the list. I want to add my ceramics to my website. They're currently on my Etsy, but I'm going to be adding them to the website, and then I'm going to be doing some more custom ones, so they'll be more cake related rather than just like standard ceramic designs that I've made. I need to take some merch photos and some mold photos. I've already got professional photos done, but it's more for like social media. I need to just take some staged photos today so that I can then post them on my Instagram over the next however many weeks. So I just want to have a build up of some photos. I need to make some product TikToks because I'm getting bigger on TikTok. I'm almost at 1,000 followers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but as soon as you get to 1,000 you can go live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the decorating lives on YouTube, and then I'm going to do the TikTok lives where I do like clean up and stuff like that afterwards. And then we need to make some mixed treat boxes, which are going to be going on the website. They're going to be going on Etsy and also the website, and they're going to be Rocky Road, cookie sandwiches, millionaire brownies, and something else, I think. Oh no, there's 2 Rocky Roads in there, 2 different types. One's Biscoff, one's white chocolate. So we need to make those, and then we need to add all those listings to Etsy. So like I say, this might not all be today, but I'm hoping that I can get most of it done. So after that very, very long introduction, I'm hoping that I haven't already lost you, but we're gonna get right into getting through this list basically. So I'll be popping in throughout the day, letting you know what we're getting up to. It's probably going to be a long vlog, you can probably tell already because the timestamp on this will probably be a lot. But yeah, most of you like my long vlogs, so hopefully you enjoy this. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and make sure you go and follow the podcast on Spotify. It's called The Cake Diaries, and also I'm wearing merch today. I've managed to get my wet hair all over it already, and my joggers are all wet because I really need to go and dry my hair, so I'm going to go and do that, and then I'll see you in a bit. So I may have forgotten that I had a Sainsburys order. So literally when I was filming the last clip, my mum was taking in on my shopping, so I wanted to show you just a few things because I don't want to take too much time, but just a couple things. One that are new because I shot from Sainsburys rather than from Tesco's, so I got a couple new things, and also just my snacks because I'm trying to be healthier, and I got some seriously good snacks. I love having a little snack box. Let me show you this. This is my little snack box. As you can see, it's looking a little worse for wear. It's a bit underfilled, so we got some new stuff to go in it. And it's basically all stuff that is relatively good calories, like I'm talking like under 200 calories. So it means that if I want a snack, I can have it and I don't feel that bad about it. So yeah, this is my little snack pot. So that's that. So the new things that I got this Plant Pioneers tikka masala, but obviously it's veggie. I don't actually know if it's a vegan. It's actually vegan. It says that it's medium hot, so I'm hoping that it's not too spicy, so we got that. I got a Plant Pioneers vegan no sausage mini rolls. I haven't tried these before because it's Sainsburys. I always buy from Tesco's and they have slightly different stuff. I got some peri peri strips for my salad. These are corn. Don't know if these are any good. If you do, let me know because they're the 13th of May, so I'm probably not going to eat them yet. And then this I've had before, and it's just the marinated tofu. That was my peri peri chicken. Luckily it wasn't the curry because that would have gone everywhere. But yeah, that is the marinated tofu. Really, really good in salads, stir fries, literally anything. It's really good. So, onto the snacks. We're gonna like quick fire through these. I got Miller Lite Greek yogurt. This is the lemon one. I literally haven't had this since I was in school, so I'm very excited about this. You get 4, so I'm going to savour them. And then I've also got my jellies. I eat about 5 of these a day. I think it's probably really unhealthy, but they're no extra sugar, so I just eat as many of them as possible. So we've got 6 in there. I've only got 1 left in my fridge. I got some yo-yos, never tried these. They're little like fruit rolls. Anything that's like fruit related, I'm like, okay, I'll get that because it sounds healthy. So these are for kids, I think. So yeah, I got these because I thought they'd be healthy. I got some fruit winders, very similar thing, but they're slightly different and I already know that I like them, so I got those. These two, I've had one of these before, but I haven't had the other one. So I've had this before, cocoa vanilla, and their little protein oat bites, so amazing. They're little like flapjack type things. They're really, really good. These ones I haven't had, and they're chocolate orange ones. Fingers crossed they're good. Then these two bits I've had and I love, and I'm probably going to eat in one day, is my Snacker Jacks, the salt and vinegar, and then the Pop Chip sea salt. These are amazing. All my other stuff is kind of boring. I did get some gin and tonic for the adults that watch me. I got some diet tonic ones, which is just with normal gin, and then I got some pink gin ones, so excited about those. They're for all the hot days that we're having recently. And the last thing that I wanted to show you, if anyone has tried this, let me know. Oggs. It's like a egg alternative because there's a cake that I've got coming up, so I wanted to try it, and they're not vegan, but they're allergic to eggs, so they wanted an egg-free cake, and it's also nut-free. But I was thinking that I would do a vegan cake, but like it would be easier if I can just use this. So I'm gonna try it in a Victoria sponge cake recipe, which is I think what they're having. I'm gonna try it in whatever flavour they ordered, and then hopefully it works. But if you've had it before, let me know if it tastes good, because yeah, I've never used it, but it's a egg alternative, and it looks like this, and it's liquid. So yeah, you whisk it, make it, chill it, recycle it. That's a little process that it's got on the side, so fingers crossed that's good. But yeah, that is my haul of all the interesting stuff anyway. I've also got soup because I'm on a diet, but apart from that, it's not very interesting. So yeah, that's my little mini haul. And then once I put all this away, then I need to put clothes away and boring stuff, put stuff in the tumble dryer, and then we're going to be starting all the admin-y stuff. I need to bake some brownies, so I'll show you that. So yeah, I also need to package a silicone mold order because I've got someone ordered like 5 silicone molds. So if you want to order some molds, then go and check out my website. It's sweetthingsbyamy.co.uk. That's where I sell them. But yeah, I need to package their order, so I'll show you me packaging it. I also need to make a TikTok for that, so yeah, we're gonna do that. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So I'm just mixing the brownies. So I've done all the mixing process. I just thought I'd show you me pouring them in the trays. So I've got my 2 trays here. I've greased them, as you can see. I just use my stalk that I use in the bakes to grease, and I just use one of these little greasers. So yeah, you can use tissue, whatever you want to use, but I use this, and we're just gonna pour them in there. And then I'm going to drop the topping. So we've got this person ordered 2 because I'm doing a new thing on my Etsy and my website, which you might have seen, where I do 2 trays and you get a slight discount. So it means you get combined postage because they go in the same box, and you get £2 off. If you were to buy 2 separate trays, you'd pay £22, but you pay 20, and that is across my Etsy and my website. So this person ordered 2 trays, so it's going to the same place. So she got chocolate orange mix and Kinder and Nutella mix. So we're going to be doing that. I'll talk you through it as I do it. So I'm going to pan you down just so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So we got our 2 trays and our mix here. So I just divide it evenly into the 2 trays. I just eyeball it because I do them so often that I know how much to put in each to make them the same. And I know how much mix makes a certain amount of trays. So I just do exactly half. So the brownies are going in. I've literally just put them in, so that's why I've got the door open, but I just wanted to quickly show you these mats. So this is my new oven mat down here. So I'm going to show you the packaging that I got from it, but it just collects any grease and makes it super easy to clean your oven. So that is the first one that I've got. I do have another one in the packet, so I'll show you. But these are going in, and they're going for 24 minutes. These are the oven liners that we use. We got them on Amazon. So yeah, it's just this brand. I think they do loads of different ones, like loads of different brands do them, but this is just the one that we use. But yeah, it's really good. You get two, and they are 13 by 15 inches, I think that is. So yeah. So just an update, it is currently 10 to 5, so it's been quite a while. I honestly don't know what I've done in that time. That always seems to be the way. I did an email campaign which I sent out. I have started uploading the podcast onto YouTube, so that should be hopefully out by 6 PM, which is like my best time on a Monday to upload based on analytics, so I want to get out at that time. I've been doing a few invoices for orders because I had someone that I had sent an invoice to, and then she asked me if I could send her an invoice for the other cake that she's ordered, so I wanted to get both of those done, so I've done those and sent them to her as well, so that's good. Something to cross off. What else? I put away my clothes washer has gone on. Email campaigns, I wanted to make a few more for like future ones, so what I'm thinking is I'll make those tomorrow. They're not necessarily on my list for today. That is uploading, so that's fine. I'm gonna make a couple of TikToks, I think. I don't know if I'll do that now, I can't decide. This list feels very like not achievable today. I was really optimistic about it, so I think I'm going to take the mould photos now because it's still light and I wanted to make sure that it was light when I take them, so I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to print off the temperature checks list, and I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do the mix boxes today. That might be tomorrow, which I might include in the vlog if I haven't finished my list today and I have time, so it might be a 2-day vlog, we'll see. Probably will be. So yeah, I'm going to print off my forms and I'll show you once I've printed them off, and then I can show you what they look like and where I'm going to put them, and then I need to start taking the photos of the moulds, and then at least I can cross that off the list. Yeah, my mum just made me tea, so I'm going to drink that, but I'm going to print off these forms. I have to send them to my mum because there's something going on with my computer where it won't let me connect to the printer, so I have to send it to her by email and then she'll print it off. So I'm going to do that because it's a little bit of faff, and then I will check back in with you once I've done a bit more. So I just did the merch photos and the silicone mold photos, so I've just got a few more photos for my Instagram because I've got the professional ones which I mix and match, but because they are of me, I wanted a few kind of like stage shots of mixed. So I got some with the hoodie that has the silicone molds sat on it, and then I've got some of the silicone molds on their own, which I kind of like feed into my Instagram and kind of like mix and match them in with my other posts, just to promote the molds and everything. So I've done all those photos, I took them on my camera, so I will be transferring those over. I think I'm probably gonna transfer them onto my phone and then I can edit them later. So that was a little bit of behind the scenes on how I do it. So you don't need this big space to do it. I literally use these art card I get them from the range, or you can buy them from Hobbycraft, and this is what they are. So they're like really stiff card, and I think they're like £4, and you can get them in loads of colours. So I just got pink and white. I use them for backgrounds for my cakes as well. So yeah, they're really, really good. I love those. So I actually need some more in different colours, because when I do like blue cakes, I don't want to just have the white background, so I want to get a blue background for when I do kind of like boys cakes or like more boyish colours. So I need to get maybe a blue one, I want a purple, and then maybe like a grey or something. But yeah, we got those photos. I wanted to try it on bubble wrap, and that actually really worked. It looked nice. It kind of looked like the packaging that they would come in, so and the bubble wrap's pink, so it's a little bit nicer than just standard bubble wrap. We have a merch order to pack, so I'm going to print off those bits that I was going to print off because I hadn't done it yet. So I'm going to send those over to my mum's computer, print them off, and then I'll show you those bits. And one of them is the merch order, so I'll pack that with you guys and you can see what they ordered. And if they're watching this, then they'll know. So yeah, I will get the orders out and then I can start packing. I need to prep the boxes for the brownies, so I'm going to prep the boxes, write all the notes and everything, and then I don't actually put them in there until tomorrow morning, but I just like to have all the boxes prepped, so we're going to do that. And then any labels will be printed off later as well, any like postage labels. So we did plan to go out this evening, but it's pouring with rain. We're meant to go to a bar, but it's pouring with rain, so we said that maybe we'll wait until next weekend because hopefully it'll be warmer. At the weekend we went to a local like pub and sat outside, and it was so nice. I was there for literally like 6 hours, and it was really, really sunny, but now it's like miserable outside, so we're gonna watch a movie and have a few drinks home, which is probably better because I had like 5 glasses of wine when we went out the other day. So yeah, I'm just gonna have some gin and tonic, I think. So that's a slight change of plan, which means I have a little bit more time to do stuff this evening. So yeah, so we've done that, so we can tick that off the list. And now we're going to package that merch order because that's going out tomorrow, and prep all the boxes for the brownies. So that's what we're doing now. So it's currently 8:30 and I'm a little bit bored, so I thought that I would try out my recipes, which I didn't get a chance to try out earlier. So we're going to be making a Biscoff Rocky Road. It's kind of a mix between a Rocky Road and a tiffin. A tiffin is more of a biscuit base, Rocky Road, and a Rocky Road has more biscuits and marshmallows, but we're not going to be using marshmallows just because I can't eat them. So I've been trying to find a recipe without marshmallows, but I'm just going to switch them for something else. I think because it's going to be Biscoff and white chocolate, I'm thinking that I will just switch it for like chocolate chips or chocolate buttons. Yeah, something along those lines is what I'm going for, I think. And then it'll be a mix of the two because, yeah, I can't eat marshmallows. And I also want to make it kind of like universal. So it means that when I sell it in a mixed treat box, it means if there are any vegetarians, then they're not going to be not able to eat some of the products, but then they can eat others. So I thought if I just leave the marshmallows out altogether, then it means that any vegetarians can eat it, or just anyone that's gelatin free. Anything like, I think it's halal, kosher, they don't eat gelatin either. So yeah, I just thought it makes it universal. So I'm going to leave the marshmallows out and we're going to swap them for something else. I'm going to keep the recipe on the down low because obviously if I end up using it and it goes well, then I will be keeping it a secret. I am already changing it, so yeah, it is already going to be an alternative recipe to the original, but I'm going to see whether it works out before I actually decide on it. But that's what we're going for first. It's meant to take like 10 minutes to make, so if it's that quick, then I'm thinking that I'm also going to make the white chocolate Rocky Road as well, which is going to be Milky Bar. So it's going to be Milky Bar, like the bars, like the little Milky Way kid. Then it's going to have the cookies and cream, and also the Smarty buttons, which are also Nestle. So there'll be these, but there'll be the white chocolate ones. And what else? It will have the Milky Bar buttons, and I think that's it. It will be like all white chocolate, basically whatever I have in my cupboard that I think will work well as like a trial, and then if I think it all works together, then I'll keep it. So that's what we're going for. I'm actually trying one of these gins. I haven't had a taste yet. That's really, really nice. So I think it's normal gin, but it's rosé lemonade. So I think the lemonade is what makes it like pink gin. But yeah, they're really good. They're from Sainsburys. So yeah, I'm gonna try this recipe. So I'll put you on time lapse whilst I'm making it all, and then hopefully it goes well, and then we'll move on to the Milky Bar one. And then the last thing of the box is going to be cookie sandwiches. So I was going to put 2 in there, which is actually 4 cookies, but they're sandwiched together. And they're going to be Biscoff and white chocolate to go with the Biscoff and white chocolate theme of the box. So they're going to have Biscoff spread in the middle and white chocolate surrounding it when you sandwich it together. But I need to try out a new cookie recipe. So if we have time, then I'm going to do it, because I don't really have anything else to do this evening and the weather's horrible, because we were meant to be going out. I'm going to decorate the brownies that I made earlier today, which are for the postal box tomorrow, but I usually decorate them in the morning because they're so quick. So yeah, I don't necessarily need to decorate them tonight, but I'll see how much time I have. But we're going to go for the Biscoff Rocky Road / tiffin. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet because I'm not sure what the proper term is if it doesn't include marshmallows, so I need to look that up first before I actually list it on Etsy. But yeah, fingers crossed it all goes well, so we're going to start on that first. It's the next morning. I didn't actually finish the vlog last night because I had some stuff to do this morning, so I thought I'd show you guys. So I've started packaging the brownies. The silicone molds are already packaged, I just need to put the label on. But I just cut up all the rocky roads and they look really good. They set overnight because I wanted them to be nice and solid before I cut them. So I've cut them into 6 pieces. And then I'm going to make the cookies this morning once I've posted all the like postals that I have to do today, and then they will be going in the box with these. So there's going to be boxes of 6 that you can buy of just Rocky Road, so you can do just Biscoff or just Milky Bar, and then if you wanted to do a mixed box then you can, and that will have 2 of the Milky Bar, 2 of the Biscoff, and then 2 of the cookies, just because I wanted people to have a little bit of choice. So I'll turn you around and show you what it all looks like. These are the Rocky Road. Let me just get, even though I'm eating them, let me just get a little pair of snippers. So this is the inside. So it's got Kit Kat, it's got Smartie buttons, Milky Bar, cookies and cream. It's literally all in there. Custard creams, all sorts. And then this one is Biscoff biscuits, Biscoff spread, Milky Bar, and I think that's it, because I don't like marshmallows. I can't have them because I'm vegetarian, so I left out the marshmallows. So those are what those look like. And then this is the 2 brownies. I've got my little label there with the date, and then I've got my little thank you note. Then I have a business card. I've written out the little note, and then this is what goes on the outside of them. I don't put fragile tape anymore just because it doesn't look as nice and it's more expensive. So I've got that, and then this is going to be going in there like so, and then I'm just going to wrap it up. So I'm going to quickly do that now, and then we'll be off to the post office. So I'm just making the cookies. This is the dough that I've got, and I need to refrigerate it for half an hour. I'm going to insert some photos of the treat boxes because I've taken photos of the Rocky Roads on their own, and then once I've done the cookie sandwiches later tonight, because we're going to Primark in a little while, in like an hour or so, then I will put all the finishing photos all on my Instagram and like actually add them to listings and everything and release it, but I don't want to release it until I've got all 3 sorted. So yeah, I need to bake these later once they've set, but they're currently just going back in the fridge. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here just because I'm not going to get anything else done by the time this needs to go up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to go and see the finished like treat boxes and all of that, then head over to my Instagram at sweetthingsbyamy, and you can see all of the finished photos and everything else that I did in this vlog. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.